Hey guys, before we get into today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and preface that this is a bit of a different video. In this I will be talking about Tetris while also explaining kind of my life experiences and sharing a bit of wisdom that I have for you. And in the background, from Mario Park Radio.
The Mario Park Radio.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And glad you enjoyed. Enjoyed the video. Hey guys, today, I'm gonna record Tetris, and Tetris, really go ahead and start it. Tetris is a really personal game for me, and I think it should be for everyone, really, because, see, Tetris is kind of like a metaphor for life. Because you gotta make risks. And you're gonna make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. You just kinda gotta roll with them. You gotta roll with the punches. You can't give up. You can't back down. You have to just keep fighting. And, sometimes it's hard. But, you gotta just go for it. And maybe things aren't gonna work out how you wanted them to. It happens. I'm still the worst of us. But hey, at least you tried. That's all that matters. And if things didn't work out how you wanted them to, don't worry. They always work out how you want them to in the end. That's all that really matters. Think about it this way. If you, back when you were like 11, compared to like now, you're 12, imagine if what you wanted when you were 11 happened, how different your life would be. It's like, wow, this would have been a thing? It's like, wow, Because now, if that had happened, then it's like your entire life, it's different. It might as well, you might as well just not even be you anymore at that point. Because you're a different person than you were like a year ago. So, if you really think about it, it's kind of for the best, and maybe you're like, damn, my little bro is gay, and you want to change that, but, you can try. Yeah, you can try to change it, but it's, some things are meant to be, maybe he's meant to be gay. Maybe that's like his purpose, is to be the gay one. Because maybe I took all the straight, so he had to be gay. And maybe that's on me. Maybe that's my fault. And maybe Lemmy is never gonna get to live a good life because of me and the fact that I stole his straightness. But you know what? Gotta move on. I can't blame myself for that, because I didn't know I was stealing his straightness at the time. I just really like being straight. But you gotta move on. And you gotta keep fighting. Gotta keep fighting. Even when things don't work out, they always work out. Things always work out in the end. And everything goes exactly as planned every time. Yeah, it's a little like Tetris, because Tetris is a metaphor for life. Gotta make sacrifices. Like right now, actually this is a bad example, because that was actually really cool. But because right now I'm really good at this game, so I don't have to try too hard, because I'm really good. See, so we'll find a sacrifice that needs to be made eventually. Don't worry, it always comes up. Because sometimes we're on smooth sailing. Like right now, everything's going great. It's like life. Here's an example. I have to make a sacrifice. I said to put it up here. That was less of a sacrifice, more of a risk. This is a sacrifice. I need to sacrifice that little area because I needed to put the block somewhere, and that seemed like the best option at the time. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe there was a better option, but I didn't know it. I did what I could with the knowledge I was given, and It's my game just glitched out. Let's. Is it good? Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there. It looks like we're starting from scratch. And hey, yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes everything is completely out of your control, and you have to accept that. You know? Not everything you can't control it all, you know? People are gonna do things that you can't help, and you gotta learn to adapt. That's what proves a person's worth, is their ability to adapt to the ever-changing climate of the world that we live in. Because it's hard. You know, life is hard. It's a hard not life for us. But we make it through. You know, we always do. And you can't just give up. You can never give up. You can never back down. Because if you give up, if you back down, it's over. Yeah, you can't do that in life. You only live once, as Kanye said. And yeah, you don't want to waste that. Just cause, you know, maybe you're having a bad day. Maybe you're having a bad week, or a bad month, or a bad year. Maybe this is the worst moment in your entire life. But hey, it's just like Tetris, you know? Like, yeah, I lost to something completely out of my hands just there, you know? For some reason, the block just kept falling, but you can't give up. You gotta keep fighting. And so I am, you know, I'm still fighting. See, look, I'm fighting. Grrr. I'm on a new run now, and who knows, maybe this is gonna be a really good one. You know? I don't know. You don't either. Nobody knows. It's luck of the draw. You know, it doesn't matter how much skill I have, which is a lot. There's always a chance that I lose. Because this game, it's not completely in my hands. Just like life. You know, it is what you make of it. But you can't control everything. So sometimes you just gotta kind of accept what's going on. Maybe it's not what you wanted. Maybe it's your worst nightmare. But hey, you know, that's just Tetris. You know, that's just life. They're one of the same. 'Cause Tetris is a lot like life. And you can't give up on Tetris, 'cause it's a really good game. So why would you give up on life? Life is like a real Tetris. Yeah, you can even, like, place blocks. So it's basically Tetris. And there's also colors, which, you know, not to sound like a broken record here, but it's a lot like Tetris. Yeah. So, see, I just made a mistake. And you know what? That's okay. So we recover. We always recover. And, you know, it might not go. You know, that's a hindrance. You know, that's definitely a setback. That's definitely not what I wanted. But we can recover. I have to make a sacrifice here, you know? Because sometimes, in order to make up for your mistakes, you have to sacrifice things. You know? It's like, oh, well... sorry. I was eating some LeBron chips earlier. They're my favorite, Blicky. In order to make up for some of your mistakes, you gotta make sacrifices. It's hard, you know, it's hard to make a sacrifice. You have to make a decision. Right then and there. That, I have to give this up. You know, it's for the greater good. Even if it doesn't feel like something, like, even if you don't wanna, you gotta, you know, cause that's life, baby, that's Tetris. See, I lost. That doesn't mean I lost life. That's just a setback. That just means it's time to do it again. We're back on the grind, and the grind never stops. The grind doesn't stop for nobody. Right? So you can't stop the grind. Like, what are you saying, man? Like, how are you gonna think you have the authority, to stop the grind? Like, look at all these other people who are doing it. Did you know? Everybody makes mistakes. Not just you. I like to tell my audience that because I think it promotes good mental health. Because everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. I make mistakes. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm only afraid of the dark. So you just gotta kind of like roll with the punches. See, like, there's nothing I could have done there. Nothing I could have done. I played perfectly. But unfortunately, it's just like life. When life gives you lemons, you press the up arrow to rotate them until they fit into the hole that you have. Oh. Let me make sure we cook it. Yeah, things don't go. Things don't go. You gotta push them, Oh, shit. Yeah, but, sometimes things don't go exactly how you want them to. Like just now, that luck, I didn't want that. But it's okay. Look, I'm recovering. I'm making up for that by playing extra good. See, look how good I am at this. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking perfect in every damn way. There's nothing wrong with me. But everybody makes mistakes, I'm no exception to that. I've made mistakes before, but I am perfect. Just like, quick side note. Just thought you should know. But, everybody makes mistakes, and that's okay. It's just part of life. Gotta move on. Gotta roll with the punches, man. You gotta get up, dust yourself off, and go, hey, everybody makes mistakes. And that's when you learn to love yourself for who you are and for what you contribute. For example, I contribute the best content on the internet and very motivational speeches. Now, that's a new thing that I'm starting. Well, I mean, I've been doing it with everybody, makes mistakes, but I'm really doing it now, because now you guys can hear me saying it. It's my voice, my real voice. So it's like extra cool. Everybody makes mistakes. Just let that sink in. Just think about it for a second. Really, don't just hear what I'm saying. I want you to feel what I'm saying. I want you to really and truly feel it. Everybody makes mistakes. Say it with me. Everybody makes mistakes. No, louder. Say it. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does. Me, you, Tom, everyone. You just see. Look, I've heard from that mistake. It might have taken a little while. Sometimes it's gonna take a bit. That's okay. Just be patient. Just be patient. Patience is important. You gotta keep going, man. Everything's gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out. And don't even worry about it. Because what benefit does worrying have? Think about it. Think about it from a logical POV. What does worrying give you? It gives you the poops. I don't want the poops. So, just don't worry. Because every little thing's gonna be alright. It's gonna be great, There's no reason to even stress, man. Don't even worry about it. And, maybe you should worry. Maybe everything's gonna go terribly. That's what your mind's trying to tell you. But it's not true. You shouldn't worry. Don't listen to that part of your head that's telling you to worry, man. It's not helping you, okay? You need to cut it out. Alright, so here's the procedure. So you need an X-Acto knife. Okay? Make sure it's sharp. Cause you don't wanna just have it be kinda, if it's dull, it's gonna hurt a lot more, cause you're gonna feel more pressure. If it's sharp enough, you shouldn't even really feel it. Especially if you run it under hot water. Okay? That's gonna really nullify the cut. So run it under hot water. And then you go ahead and just gonna like chop open your head a little bit. And in there should be a little chunk of brain and it should be labeled stinky. You just cut it out. Just get rid of it. It should solve all your problems. It worked for me. That's why I'm perfect. But I still make mistakes, because everybody makes mistakes. You know? And then some people still don't. I still don't feel like you get it. I don't feel like you understand what I'm saying when I say everybody makes mistakes. Everyone, every single person, every person with a body. If you don't have a body, then I don't know, you don't count. But everybody makes mistakes. You know, maybe your mistake was you coughed. Whoops. You know? Maybe your mistake was pooping the bed again. Hey, it happens. It happens to the best of us, okay? Trust me, it happens to the best of us. The worst of us do not poop ourselves. That's just, you know, fun fact. Actually, it's 1 in 5 teens struggle with bedtime wetting. So don't feel bad about it. Cause it's actually like it's a really common thing. Like it's just like it's not like the majority. So like really, if someone makes fun of you for that, that's a hate crime. Cause you're a minority. So you can legally beat them up for it. Just thought that might help you in case any of you do. I don't like the bed, but in case any of you do, I just thought you'd know. I'm gonna help you guys out. I wouldn't know anything about that, but you know, some of you guys do it. And there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, I can. It's Monday. So?
Because if I did, I'd definitely tell everyone. I'd be like, yeah.
I don't care if it's bare minimum Monday. Eric, you need to come.
And hey, you know, everyone would just be like, sick. And I'd be like, yeah, I am. Because it is. It's really cool to be yourself. You know what peeing myself reminds me of? That reminds me of Tetris.
I know, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, where is your friend?
Not that I like pee myself, so I don't. I've never done that. But like, hypothetically, if I were to, I think Tetris would be on my mind. Cause, think about it. What's the main thing that goes through your head when you pee yourself? Oh crap, I need to change. Right? You know, you're like, oh shit. You know, I need to change right now. Because I'm gonna get a rash. But it's not that easy. You know, you can't just take off your clothes right there, because you're gonna get naked in public, and that's illegal. So you have to find somewhere to change, and maybe there's nowhere convenient to change, and you have to just deal with it. Well, that's Tetris, baby. You know, Tetris is a lot like changing your pants whenever you pee yourself. Because, like, you can't just do it wherever you want. You have to find the specific place, you know? It's just like placing a block in Tetris.
Not over here.
You know, you can't just place it anywhere. You have to place it where you can. You have to deal with it. It's like, well, maybe this isn't exactly where I wanted to take off my clothes. But, you know, it's what I've got to do. That's just Tetris, baby. And you know what else Tetris is? Tetris is life. That's just life, baby. You gotta deal with it. You gotta move on. You know, you can't hold grudges. You can't stay angry. Because if I was still mad at my previous run, probably wouldn't be here with 18,000 points. It's my favorite number. It's how many subs I'm gonna have someday. And I think my motivational speeches are really gonna help me get there. Because, I mean, look at how many views this video has. It's a lot. It's a big number. If you are saying, like, what, 7 views is not a lot, well, buddy, we're not even there yet, so slow your roll. And for those of you saying, what do you mean? We're past 7 views. You're wrong. But if, hypothetically, right, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. Look at that. It's kind of sick. Okay. Anyway. You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of life. Cause in life there's a lot of things you don't know yet. You know, you're still finding things out. You're still 12. You know, you've got like at least 10 more years. There's a while left in your life, you know? It's not until 21 that you're really an adult. And that's when life really ends. So, you still have a lot of time. You know, you're young. Hip. Cool. So there's nothing you've got to worry about yet, you know? But, like, not that your worries are, like, inconsequential. Because they mean a lot, okay? Like, I know you're kind of worried about... Oh, I don't want to say it out loud, but...
I want to dress up.
Okay, so let's address the really big elephant in the room.
Shoot it on the setup. No, I just can't let her.
Tom's kind of fallen off. But I can't hold that against him. He's my friend. Friends are good to each other. You know, I wouldn't go up to my friend and be like, you stink a lot. You're really stinky. You're a stinky, smelly person. And I don't like you. You know? No, I wouldn't do that. That's rude. Instead, I'm just gonna tell you guys about it. Maybe that's not a bad idea either. So, guys, I have a question. So since Tom started stinking, he wasn't stinky like this in previous years, but he turned 13 recently, and he's really stinky now, and I really want to know, what's going on, you know? Do you guys think, asking for a friend, asking for Tom, because Tom doesn't smell good, and I was just wondering if you guys know anything about that. I don't know, you guys know a lot. You're really smart. You know what? Hey, guys, I appreciate you. You know,
Mexicube.
I really appreciate it. I think you guys are really nice. You know, I get a lot of positive feedback, and, you know... It's really comforting. You know, in times of trouble, Mother Mary, leaves a comment saying, stick, stick, stick. Let it hit, and it really comforts me. I feel like I can be honest with you guys. I feel like I can truly be myself, and there's no judgment. And if there is judgment, I don't smell it. So, take that, liberals. But, you know, I want to talk about liberals for a minute. Never mind, no. But, yeah, it's... So... God. I gotta get this one off my chest, guys. Wow. Sorry, it really hurt. It's kind of heavy. Alright. Whew. Feel better now that that's off my chest. Whew, okay. What were we talking about? I can't hear you. Can you be louder?
Notice I think I have a monster under my bed.
Okay, so clearly you're stupid. But, you know, I get what you're saying. And I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you loud and clear. When is Mario Park going to start streaming? I'm not sure. I do think I will start streaming. I don't have a schedule currently. I think you might have noticed I'm doing daily uploads. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. But I don't know if I'm gonna stream. I think I am. I think I'm gonna stream. I think streaming would be fun. And I know you guys love it because you're all asking for it. But as for when, I'm not sure yet. But it is gonna happen. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I will be streaming at some point. You know, don't hold me to that, cause I don't think you would support me. I don't think it's that strong. But if you wanna quote that, it's kind of a weird quote. You can do that. You know.
Goodness, I'm thirsty.
Just so you know. Might be a cool quote. Might be kind of weird quote. Might be a cool quote though. You know, might be kind of weird, but it might be kind of cool. So, yeah, glad you enjoyed. But the video's not over. That's room for that, I'm sorry. I have a question for you guys. Have you heard, do you know about the Muffin Man? Yeah, the Muffin Man. Cause I keep on hearing the kids at school that keep saying, "Oh, do you know the Muffin Man?" And I'm like, I don't know the Muffin Man. No, who is he? And they just start laughing, and then they run away, and then they untie my shoes. And I don't know how they do that, because I'm not even wearing laces. I wear Velcro. But it's really strange, I think. And I just want you guys to know that. Oh yeah, tell me more. You're stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck. Like, I'm a freak, man. I want to know what you guys... Because I obviously know who the Muffin Man is. Like, fucking, who doesn't? But like, I'm just asking for you guys, because I want to make sure that you don't get bullied for
Pride
not knowing who the Muffin
fags,
Man
flags, and wear rainbow colors at Poggle Bay tomorrow afternoon.
Did you know 36 is twice of 18? And we're at 36,000, so... Thought I'd point that out before we get to 37,000. Look at that. The video ends when I lose. So, in other words, we're gonna be here a while. Those. Yeah, I just thought I'd post, you know, some positive content today, cause you guys deserve it. You guys are worth it. You know, I just want you to know.